the quarter. Here back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead, the fourth and final quarter. And he is met at the line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down, Gabbert. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. So still in search of the first down after that last completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing. Gabbert. And a quick throw here that's complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 1st and 10, Gabbert. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not getting...
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from a yard out, and the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And Gurley had 10 touchdowns last year, leading all rookies, so this is number 11 on the ground of his career.
And how about when we saw him in the offseason? He had lost probably 10 to 15 pounds from what we'd seen before, and that was a little surprising to me. As fast as he was before at the previous weight, now he's going to be that much faster, that much quicker. There'll be a lot to deal with for NFL defenses.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And set to go here. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got there pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Aaron Donald that time getting in there to disrupt. Only in his 3rd year now, but boy, early impact.
Early impact and always wants to get better. You know what he's done on Christmas Day for the last 2 years?
No, but I want to know.
Gone in and watched tape, trying to get better even on that special day.
Think he had some turkey too?
I think they delivered whatever he wanted right to the film session.
Third down, Carlos Hyde. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They run with Hyde. He's been the bell cow tonight. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
carry number 20 here for Hyde. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco.
Hello?
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue
Hello?
into the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few changes along the way. I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They come up in an offset eye. Here's Goff. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Hey, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Austin's got it left side. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And some room to roam now. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 pick up there, and the drive will continue. Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction.
Touchdown, L.A. Trey Mason, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Well, we've seen some lead changes, and it certainly appeared that one of these squads was in full control of the game, but that's not the case after that touchdown.
Yeah, they erase a 2 TD deficit here to grab the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and you're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Still back there. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And McDonald here over the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. High. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. That'll be a gain of 16. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This one complete, right side to McDonald. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Chip Kelly, well, he's known for never shying away from taking a chance, and his guys are going here on 4th. They come out here in the I. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he won't go down. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Torrey Smith with time running out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Give them 22 on that one. And the Rams are going to get a first down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come up in an offset I. Goff. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Here we go.
Goff. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. Fresh set of downs here. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the... And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Say it's incomplete. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And he got it. He splits the uprights from 50 yards out. And they have regained the lead. Still trying to digest the final moments of the game. What a fantastic drive to win it.
To see the winning team execute.
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop, word up. I'm really good at putting words up. I make them levitate and circle with the birds. I don't need to force it, I let it occur. Whatever occurs, thank you. Feel like I was touched by an angel. Once again, a whole nother angle. I got a lot of holes in my ankle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of ignorance, and that's a good thing if you want to relate. I'm just trying to relate. I'm just trying to relate.